Yeah.
You gotta get that John part right. Like he was doing it, like, and Trey comes in right behind him and fucking just
Look
grazes his butthole, and
just
then we got
it.
Paige.
It's too perfect. One of our homies,
can't even replicate him.
Yeah, no. CJ, he has a whole our drummer friend CJ. He like one day showed me really proudly. He's like, "Yo, check this out," and he had this big wooden container of tapes, of fish tapes.
Oh yeah,
just like every fish show. He like followed fish.
That's the
for
Holy Grail,
a month
bro.
or whatever, and he was just like, "Yeah, look at it. How about that?" I was like, what is this? He's like, every show, man, this is from Hampton Coliseum, 1994. This is from blah, 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 blah. And once again, I had been kidnapped. And
why?
They explained fish to me.
Did you ask him why?
Because they loves fish, bro.
That much.
1991, New Jersey.
What did he do? Did he sell T-shirts or
no, man?
Or something?
Where
does his money? What does he do for a job?
Sells rocks, stones, gems,
jazz
whatever.
Drummer. He's a jazz drummer for a living.
That's scary as hell, man.
Wait, yeah, he's a jazz drummer.
Some people can.
Did you take anything that you liked from the last waltz? What?
I like all kinds of. I like the Levon Helms' groove.
Couldn't put a name to it. Could keep on saying Leon Helms.
I like the grooves, the drum grooves, and I like that he sings and plays drums at the same time. That sounds good.
Levon was the truth, man.
I like his drumming.
Anyway, I didn't mean to take us on the band. That's definitely not what I meant to do, is take us down a classic rock rabbit hole.
No. You were the one who said, what is the last waltz?
Oh,
you just opened that can of worms by yourself.
You know what Gabe learned today is... we were talking about... You were talking about how much you don't like Lord of the Rings. I was like, well, actually... Well, Gabe didn't know that like half of that Led Zeppelin songs that exist are about Lord of the Rings.
No.
And shit.
I had no idea.
Because I said, like, knowing about Lord of the Rings and then about Led Zeppelin, like, made me... like changed the way I thought about Led Zeppelin. I was like, fucking.
That's
whack. Robert Plant's a fucking idiot.
That's whack now.
It's like
Yeah, I didn't know he said that. He said the name Gollum.
He says Gollum in the middle of the song and Mordor and
He doesn't say,
really?
but
that got past me.
Yeah, you all don't. He says it right in the fucking song, man. Like he talks about all this fantasy movie bullshit.
Is that what Stairway to Heaven is so fucking popular? Because he's talking about Lord of the Rings?
No, I don't know why that song's popular, but there's a bunch of
I think it's a good
there's
song.
a bunch of fairy fantasy dragon songs that he wrote. Wow. And yeah, it's either that or it's blues songs that they didn't write.
Yeah, that's right. They stole a lot of shit.
But everything else is like Gollum and Mordor and
gotta walk that path.
They were like, these are the Lords of the Rings.
Did it?
I didn't hear him say that.
Like
I don't remember that in one of the songs.
Like, oh my god!
I am Sauron's looking. Well, maybe he did say that actually.
He did use the word precious a lot, didn't he?
That's the only way that we can really ruin some of these classic bands' legacies and shit.
Is that the plan?
That's it. I mean, because they had sex with 14,
they paid for.
14, 15-year-olds and stuff. Didn't do anything. So man, we'll just demystify the music a little bit. Talk about that it was Lord of the Rings.
That's a hot take. Is it really about Lord of the Rings?
Probably.
Probably.
What? Which? How much? What?
It could be about Dungeons and Dragons.
What are you talking about now?
They're trying to speculate.
On Led Zeppelin?
On Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
Home dude was really into Lord of the Rings books.
Jimmy Page was?
No,
or
Robert Plant. Jimmy Page was into like all that Anton LaVey shit.
Satanists.
And like dark magic.
Dope
stuff.
That was a
That's
big
cool.
one.
That's
He
cool.
was in like, dude, it's like the rich rock stars. Like, what else do they do?
Wow.
They're like, come on.
They listed Lord of the Rings.
I mean,
you make this
is before rock stars are all trying to be humanitarian.
You make this sound like it was so obvious or some shit.
It was
just like,
it is,
you know, man, you know how rich rock stars are.
No.
Reading Lord of the Rings
But he was like a
all the
nerdy
time.
kid. He played guitar and like he became like in the biggest rock band ever at the time. And,
Honestly, Lord of the Rings fan. Hands down. If I knew any Lord of the Rings fans from then, that's what they did.
That's what it is, I guess.
I guess, man.
I don't know, man. None of these rock stars are cool, anyways. I
think they're pretty cool.
I watched another Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction speech.
Yes,
because these. I don't know if you've watched any of these videos on YouTube, but there's some of the saltiest shit that you'll ever see in your life. Like these guys have so much pent up shit from the '60s.
I recommend anybody who hasn't done this to look up old Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speeches on YouTube,
especially from the '80s. I mean, where they didn't. I don't think they aired a lot of the footage. So like they would just, but a lot of the stuff they would edit out, and it would just be the saltiest speeches ever. And like the Kinks, they just let it out on everybody, just talking shit.
Like, y'all never had our backs.
You know,
no one thought we were great.
Yeah,
but look at us now.
He read a letter from the record company that said, you know, if you guys can't write a good song, we're gonna have to let y'all go. And then he said that was right after that. He said that letter was right after they wrote that song All Day and Out of the Night, or I think that's what it was, or You Really Got Me. That was a huge hit, and the record company was about to drop him. He's just like, 25 years later, y'all.
He had the letter with him. He's so salty. He had
a letter from 1963 that he held on to for 30 years and read that salty shit.
He brought it to give a speech. He brought the letter.
He brought the letter.
Yeah, he brought the letter to the speech.
Brought the letter.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just holding on.
Holding on to the pain.
I mean, those first few years were so great. They're not like that now. Now, when
it's
you
pretty civilized now.
Man,
who was the one that went? Was it Mike Patton that went all the way crazy?
Mike Love.
Mike Love.
Mike Love from the Beach Boys.
Mike Love turned into a total piece of trash.
The happiest band in America,
in the world,
and Mike Jones, Mike Love. It says some of the salty shit to everyone in the crowd. Mick Jagger's there, Paul McCartney, all of them. Yoko was there. He still didn't give a shit. He got up there and he said, well, I guess John Lennon and Paul McCartney, the two chicken shit to get up on the stage with us.
John Lennon was dead.
Oh, yeah. What was he talking about? Was he talking about the Stones, I think?
He talked about all of them.
But he's saying they didn't show up to accept their award.
No, he definitely said Paul McCartney. He was like, Paul.
He's like, they didn't show up to accept their award, and they're pretty much pieces of garbage.
Well, he was a bunch of shit. He was like, yo, we're still touring. Y'all touring?
Yeah, he's like, the Beach Boys are still doing 150 dates a year.
Was this before or after Kokomo?
Ooh, this is before Kokomo. I think it's the year of Kokomo.
Oh, so that's why they were even considered.
It gave them that extra push.
Because they probably did Kokomo, and they're like, oh, yeah, the Beach Boys. They were like, oh, they should probably be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
They just put out that great song.
Yeah, they were like, oh, yeah, John Stamos is in the video. They should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. God damn.
And then, then he was like, running around with all these mop tops out here. He called them the Rolling Stones a bunch of mop tops.
Yeah, mop tops.
Yeah. That's a very old
school
term right
That's
there.
Old school.
That's real old school.
Yeah, Little Richard got up there and he inducted Otis Redding and basically just talked about how much Otis loved him, basically, the whole time. He said, Otis used to love everything I did.
Everything.
He loved all my turns.
He wanted to be in the band.
He did all. He loved everything I did.
Madonna did something like that too, didn't she? Like do some speech in the past couple of years. Madonna, was it her?
She does it every year.
Yeah, she was supposed to give like a tribute to somebody and just talk about herself. Like, was it Aretha Franklin or something like that?
Aretha Franklin.
Yes, Aretha Franklin.
Was it the Grammys or something like that?
Yeah, she did.
She was like, I remember the first time I sang "Respect."
Yeah,
and people gave me the respect, and Aretha was like, "What is she talking? This is a funeral."
We missed an award show last night. Actually. The Billboard Music Awards were on last night, and I had no idea at all. The shit is getting worse. I can't keep up with any of this shit. But supposedly Drake won about, I think, 32 awards last night. He won every single award, and I feel like there needs to be a limit. There needs to be a limit on how much you can win. Yeah, it's too much Drake. How can you win all the awards
God's
for
plan.
the night?
It's God's plan. That's it. Put a word on. My mom would say you got to put a word on it.
At least he was wearing, his outfit looked appropriate. I mean, he still wore like a turtleneck. He still wears like super old dude shit when he goes to like award shows. He wore like a sweatsuit last year. He wore the jazz get up this year with the turtleneck. I feel like, and then how do you win the whole fucking award show? How do you win 32 awards?
I think you pay or something. I don't know, man.
Dude, it's weird. I don't get it.
I feel like
the Billboard is really a numbers game, right? It's legit.
I guess.
It's a numbers game.
I guess that's the only
you
true
can buy
award
numbers
show.
now, though.
Can you?
Yeah, you can buy followers, and you can just buy plays.
Yeah.
With like
streaming
farms.
Was that his issue? He was running out of fans or something?
I don't know what that's all about. That's something Billboard people do, though.
Streaming farms.
Streaming farms. You guys ever heard of streaming farms?
I've never heard.
It's like crazy. It's these warehouses that have computers streaming music for like a new artist that a label wants to drop, and then so they're initial drop seems like there's a lot of heat behind it.
That's some info
False
for all you
numbers.
upcoming artists out there.
Hey, I don't know how much that costs, but you can do it apparently.
If you got some money, you know what I'm saying? Buy yourself a farm.
I don't think anybody in the world knows the different types of outfits Drake wore at an award show every year.
Yeah.
I think you're the only person in the whole world that knows that.
You know I'm petty like that. I'm
That's
petty
true.
about a bunch of shit. I'm petty
It's
about
like,
everybody's
here comes that outfit again.
Here comes the outfit again.
Well, especially if you're beige. Especially if you're beige. If you're light skinned, you get away with a lot.
You can wear whatever you want.
You can get away with a lot. And that's all I'm saying. And he wears the turtlenecks a lot. They're not really in season.
With the gold chain on the outside of the turtleneck?
It's not really a thing that you should be wearing in May at all. Like,
you're right.
In Vegas.
That's 100% correct.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Personally, excuse me, Drake.
Hey,
you know
look.
I'm
amazed. I'm
want one
amazed
of these
that,
things.
look.
You know.
I would have opinions. I just didn't even know, man. My bad.
Chance, our friend Chance Fischer is here with us tonight, as y'all know. If y'all didn't know
Give it up
already.
for Chance Fischer. The award-winning Chance Fischer.
Chance,
MVP.
He takes tons of beige opportunities all the time. He
does.
will wear.
He wears big hats.
He'll wear big hats. He'll wear leopard print
slip-on shoes.
He used to wear like Egyptian shit like one stage and like have a couple.
Ooh, I saw those pictures. Those were
Remember
fire.
those? He used to wear,
what was this?
He used to wear
Egyptian?
He used to wear like the King Tut. He used to have the King Tut thing going on for a while, and
We
I
have
was
to
like,
talk about that.
I was like, you know what? I was like that meme. I was like, you know what?
I'm with it.
I
Okay.
like what he's thinking right there. I like what he's doing. But now he's cool. He's cool. I think we're going to bring out Chance right now. Let's bring out
Chance Fischer.
Yeah.
Chance Fischer. Watch out there, Chance Fischer.
Yeah, he got the hat.
Chance Fischer.
Is that his?
Yeah.
Mic? That's his mic over there.
All right, let's play Chance song right now.
We're going to play a Chance song.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're the band, too.
With the band tonight.
It's like a late night show if the band just had the show. Just get rid of the host. The band has a show now.
I've been waiting for that.
You guys ready?
It was Roman, not Egyptian.
Chance, want to say something about this song? We want to just get it popping. Look at Chance, can you put your shoe up there on that table so they can see what you put them up there.
I needed to be all swaggy,
Look at that.
Liddy.
Look at this. You know how my friends would treat me if I was wearing those shoes?
That's
For real.
not good. You just tell them that it's reclaimed Persian rugs, and then people got to walk away from the swag.
I told you. It's beige.
You can do whatever you want.
I be wearing turtlenecks too. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all having a good time? Say yo. I go by the name of Chance Fischer, and this first record is called Shotgun. Put a few in rotation, stay in the house all night like stepping outside, violating probation. Netflix and no stations, and wine all around like Jamaica, and we ain't got no reservations. Everything goes slow liquidation. I take it upstairs, it be cold in the basement. Together we dope overdose on occasion. I never waited for a right time. Might be dinner in the morning, pancakes when it's nighttime, and we don't care about forever right now, cause whenever we together always feel like a lifetime. Put a chill on the ice vine, give me a ring by the pipeline, come away by the left field, living out of our right mind, living out of our right. Got a pot one, got a pot one, ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun, she just wanna ride shotgun. I got a pot one, got a pot one, and ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun, she just wanna ride, yeah. I got a pot one, got a pot one, ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun, she just wanna ride shotgun. Got a pot one, got a pot one, and ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun, she just wanna ride shotgun. Zip away the cork and cage, champagne a year more in age in 2 decades. My Sharia, more she label, we was caught up in a little like Jay, get too messy. And stroll out the street, shorty don't cook when he goes out to eat. Get a text from a homie at Bon Appetit, said 11 medicine been sold out for weeks, so we finna hit Shake Shack. After dinner, get up and I'll be the reason that she walking with a straight bag. I admit it, I was thinking about the future, but I never be committed. She was thinking about it too, and then together we repented. We get back to the center, back in the center like I'm hip, a step back and I pivot. Got a pot one, got a pot one, ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun, she just wanna ride shotgun. Gotta pop one. Gotta pop one. And ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun. She just wanna ride, yeah. Gotta pop one. Gotta pop one. Ain't no brakes on a hot one. She just wanna ride shotgun.